this time around. Okay. Let's roll the footage, baby. All right, now listen.
Let go.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they are absolutely legit on both sides of the ball. Defensively, they got some beasts. Now, here you are. You got the Packers. They are running a 4 verticals with the wide receivers and tight ends. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. He wants to get it to whoever's open. And you'll see the bottom of your screen, keep your eye on the tight end. You'll see Mercedes Lewis. But you see the pressure that the Bucs are bringing. Okay, so Aaron Rodgers, he drops back. Who is he looking for? Wide open. He's looking for Mercedes like a new draft pick with money.
Nice.
Okay, and now he sees that, but no. Bucs William Golson, he drives Jenkins right into the lap of Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers typically can step into throws and make them, and he can throw them off his back foot, but here I don't think he planned to. He needed to step into this throw, and he could not. It's slightly off target. You'll see Mercedes Lewis, he's going to reach out, outstretch hands off of his fingertips, and that right there gives Aaron Rodgers fits. If he's not planning to throw off his back foot, it's trouble. Okay, let's move this along. The very next play, 3rd and 10. Packers, they're running everything for the sticks, right? Get to the sticks, I'll get you the ball. All right, once again, you're going to see pressure coming from the outside this time. You see how the Bucs are mixing it up, right? Blitz with the linebacker, and now, who is this? Our guy, Sean Murphy Bunting.
He's everywhere, man.
He is everywhere. And yes, he's laying down the law, Murphy's Law. And what can go wrong will go wrong. And that's what happened in this game. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Blitz on the outside, they don't pick it up. Murphy Bunting, he gets to Aaron Rodgers, has to get rid of the ball, and he throws it away. All right, still, let's move this on. Later in that game, all right, here's the play design. They want to get everything downfield. You got a deep out route, a deep post, and a deep crosser. What do the Bucs do, guys?
Send everyone.
They blitz again. All right, which is wild because when you think of Aaron Rodgers and you ask yourself, would you blitz Aaron Rodgers? Most defensive coordinators have fear in that because he can pick you apart.
Todd Bowles. His ammo, just go after him.
He will go after them. And you'll see, listen, JPP comes clean, and then Levante comes clean, and they have a party at the quarterback. Check this out again. JPP, inside release, he's fast, he's going to get to you, and then Levante just runs through Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, we love you. But
that's a tough matchup for Aaron Jones.
That's a tough matchup, and that's why they bring that type of twist and blitz, okay? Now, NFC divisional round, facing the Rams, who we expected to do what? Bring pressure, because that's one of the things that they do best. All right, you're going to see Aaron Rodgers drop back, get the ball out of his hands quickly. And that is a key to when you do feel pressure or you anticipate it, get it to your wide receivers, and that right there is Lazard King. All right, 2 guys on Aaron Donald, who, let's just keep it a buck. He was a little banged up.
For sure.
He didn't seem like himself. He was sitting on the sideline for some crucial moments. But I could care less if you're banged up. I don't care if you got a McRib and it's hurting. We gonna hit you. And they was putting bodies on him because that's what they were supposed to do. All right, let's move this thing along, though. Now, I'll show you a run play. You're like, Nate, why are you showing me a run play? Because this is where they really put defenses in a bind. Get on the ball. All right, this is a play design. Quick run, and now get on the line of scrimmage. I want you to pay attention not to Green Bay.
Look at the Rams.
Look at the Rams. Look at the Rams. They're still getting situated. You got guys running off the field. This is a design play, so A.J. Dillon, it's
a free play.
3 verticals. You see they still have a player on the field. Free play, which means what? Where's Aaron Rodgers going to go? If it's a free play, we're not going to throw it to the flat. I'm not going to throw it to the slant. I'm going to throw it downfield because if it's PI, it doesn't matter. If it's intercepted, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the results are. If you're giving Aaron Rodgers an opportunity to have a free play, and you know that the defense isn't ready, so 1, in his mind, there's no way you're going to get to me. You guys aren't even in your stance yet. 2, I know exactly where my guy's on, and you guys don't because you're not even set up yet. And it's a big play down the middle of the field.
It's key that Equanimeous St. Brown catches the ball.
It is quick.
When those guys, they're going to get one opopportunity maybe.
You're
Make
right.
the play. Catch it.
The play. And you didn't say his name right. It's Equanimeous.
That's right. His brother's name is Amon Ra.
Coming out in the draft.
Incredible. Can't wait.
So here we go. Now, let's move this thing along. And once again, Strakes, you hit it. All right? When they go downfield, it's key that these guys catch the ball. And that play, they had 7 blockers. 7 blockers, which is a 2-man route. So 7 blockers, as we call blockies, after the Nickelodeon situation. But watch, you're going to see the Rams. They want to bring some pressure. They want to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. But what does this line do? They have a running back releasing late. But besides that, they have it situated to where Aaron Rodgers is going to have a clean pocket. And if you have a clean pocket, and Aaron Rodgers can look at wide receivers running 2 to 3 yards open,
you're going to see that.
Most of the time, you're going to see smiles and hugs on the sideline. It's rare that there's a deep route ran, and Aaron Rodgers doesn't put that ball, not right here, not right here, not even right here. How many times have we seen a receiver catch the ball right here? And how many times have we seen Green Bay Packers wide receivers drop the ball right here?
Yeah.
You give Aaron Rodgers time, he's going to pick you apart. The question is, will the Bucs still bring pressure and get to him like they did in Week 6?
I have a non-X's and O's question, Nate.
Yeah.
You've talked about in your career you were an irritator sometimes. You would chirp guys like Urlacher and Ndamukong Suh. Long history.
Yeah.
It's the two of them, not pretty, including the last time they played. You've talked all fall about the smile on Aaron Rodgers' face. That's the thing. He doesn't smile when he plays him.
Yeah.
What kind of factor do you think Suh and Rodgers and their animosity plays in this game?
I think at this point, Suh isn't going to be the same type of player he once was in the sense that he would cross that line. And oftentimes, I was here for it because in Detroit, we were often disrespected, and I wanted to be the one shooting the disrespect. He's not going to cross that line. He's not going to get the flag, but he will play through the whistle. And if he has an opportunity to wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and slam Aaron Rodgers on the ground, he will. Because the key is not just getting to Aaron Rodgers. The key is making him feel you for 4 quarters. And if they can do that, that's a completely different ball game. I say it. When he's smiling, he's good. But if he has bodies for 4 quarters, and then in the 4th quarter, Aaron Rodgers had to drop back and think about not only that D-line, linebackers, and pressure coming from the outside, now you have him thinking more than just, let me put a smile on my face and cut you apart.
All right, I'm watching last week's Saints-Buccaneers game, and you could see the young defensive backfield from the Buccaneers get a little more confident, get a little chippier,
nasty.
They're feeling themselves right now. They're calling themselves the Grave Diggers, all right? That's their nickname, the Grave Diggers, after what they did to Drew Brees.
Yeah.
They're chirping, they're young. Jamel Dean, Murphy Bunting,
Winfield
and of
Jr.
course you've got Winfield Jr. They come in from all different angles. Is Rodgers about to put on a show on this young Tampa Bay's defensive backfield? Is he about to put them in the spin circle?
They're young, but they're very, very talented. And they have a high IQ. The reason I say that is because oftentimes there's a disconnect between D-line, linebackers, and safeties. You know, D-line does something, safeties aren't where they're supposed to be, the linebackers aren't. When it comes to the Bucs, when they bring pressure, they are dropping guys in different spaces. Cornerbacks are where they're supposed to be. Safeties are too. So if Aaron Rodgers drops back and anticipates one window being there because of blitz, and you see Antoine Winfield cut underneath that, or Levante David, or Devin White,